The narrow gap is closing. Your leader, look at him. He is buried in lap traffic. Joyner to the bottom. They're 3 wide ahead of him. Off of 4. Your leader is going to be in trouble quickly if he does not come off the bottom.
My, how it turns 7-8. Y'all see the floor? I ain't scared to wrinkle it.
You might have to.
Tell him what you drew me.
I drew Jonathan a 7.
Tell him what you drew.
That's
you.
what I had last night.
Yeah.
What'd you draw?
I drew a 2.
Hey.
Joey.
What?
BO76.
BO76.
I said, what'd you draw? He said, just know that number's fast.
So,
Basically what that means is Jesse and I will be on front rows of heat races. He will definitely be on pole of the heat.
yeah.
I
Definitely will be on pole or outside.
pole of
Yeah.
the heat. And Joseph's going to be back here like we were.
Might have to wrinkle up his door again.
Yeah.
So, we are back for round 2 of the Clash on the Coast at Northwest Florida Speedway, running the IMCA Modifieds. Here, Jonathan, Joseph, and Jesse all racing. Last night we kicked it off, and Jonathan and Jesse both drew very poorly last night and had to start the back of their heat races, while Joseph drew the front row. So it's the complete flip of that tonight, with Jonathan and Jesse both likely starting on the front row, and Joseph having to start somewhere near the back of a heat race. So it'll be interesting to see. Joseph was really good last night in the Andrews Autosports 01 car. He started pole of his heat race, won it pretty handily, and then ended up third, started third and finished third. Jonathan is driving the Wright Racing TWO car. His bunch from Arkansas, Kelby Wright, and his crew brought down 2 cars. He's racing in the 1 car, and Jonathan's driving his backup car, and Jesse will be driving Colin Thurlby's backup car here, the E47. Jesse finished 13th last night. Jonathan finished 15th. So considering they both started near the back, they had to come through their heat races in B main. Jonathan came through the B main and make the show, get a decent finish. It was pretty good, and they're going to obviously try to make the most of their front row starting spots tonight, right?
Let's get it.
Are y'all nervous for that? Does that put more pressure on you?
Dude, I'm nervous as all get
Look
out.
how much twiddling he's been doing.
I am nervous. Like last night, there's only one way to go, and that's forward, because I'm starting in the back. Tonight, it's like,
You gotta stay
have
there
everything to
or
lose.
go
You have
drive.
everything to lose.
Go out there and drive it.
Yeah, just drive the car. Do you feel like a night of racing under your belt, you feel more comfortable in the car, or what do you think?
I do, but then I almost spun out twice last night.
But you were fast. You
I
went
was fast.
from
I was
5th to
digging.
2nd in your
He was
heat.
about to pass Joey.
And he, at one point, you'd started, where'd you start? 11th, and was up to 7th, 6th or 7th, about to pass Joseph at one point. So you were quick. Just gotta.
Get carried away with the whole bout and
I'm not the one saying it. They were the
He was
ones
looking
saying it.
under you. I seen the video. I
Y'all were the
recorded
ones
the
saying it.
video.
Listen, I got close to his bumper, okay? I don't know.
Then things
I had to run.
kind of went south after
They
that.
went south.
You go straight and rough.
Look straight to me. Drivers meeting is over. They're going to have a quick hot lap session. I think Jonathan and Joseph are both going to hot lap. Jesse is going to sit it out, and they'll be rolling into heat races. By the way, Jordan was also running this deal with his modified, and unfortunately he got in a little bit of a wreck there in his B main last night, and he's going to definitely sitting out tonight. He's hoping to be back in time for the races Friday and Saturday at Southern Raceway. Speaking of Southern Raceway, the final 2 nights of the Clash on the Coast coming up Friday and Saturday. That's where they will wrap this thing up. If you want to watch those 2 nights as this thing concludes, you can do so on IMCA TV. So those of you who have been watching the live streams from last night and tonight on Hunt the Front TV, our platform, that is IMCA TV producing those streams. They'll be doing the same thing. So you'll be watching the same show, same production, same announcer there at Southern Raceway. So if you want to watch Friday and Saturday live and also support this event and the guys that are putting this on, definitely check that out. Order the pay-per-view. We'll put the link in the description, and you can watch the final 2 nights as we wrap it up, hopefully with some strong performances at our home track there at Southern Raceway for the conclusion of the inaugural Clash on the Coast. Again, it's imca.tv. said quick hot lap. They weren't joking. I don't. Did you even get a full lap?
I think maybe 11 1/4.
A little dusty out there, huh?
Yeah, totally different tonight. Good. It's a good night to be on pole. Bad night to be starting dead last.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're waiting. They put a little some more moisture to it.
Maybe they'll get it back.
Yeah. You ready? There you go. You got it. Go get them. All right, so Jesse will be starting pole of his heat. Funny story, his car owner / teammate, Colin Thurl, will be starting right behind him. So you got, in their heat race, Jonathan and Carol will be starting side by side in team cars, and in Jesse's heat race, you got him and Colin starting nose to tail in their heat race. So here we go, see what happens.
Caution lights are off. We're ready to go. 8 laps of distance. Green's in the air, and we're underway. On down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Jesse Enterkin out of Milton, Florida. To the race lead in the 47, followed by the other 47 of Colin Thurlby out of Traverse City, Michigan. They'll work on down into turn number 1 and 2. A pair of 47s. Nope, you're not seeing double. Team cars down the back straightaway. Enterkin in the E47, followed by the 47 of Colin Thurlby. The 9 of Spencer Hartwig right now. Enter King, still your race leader. Thurby working the number 2 spot, followed by Hartwig. They'll come on down into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out for Jesse Enterkin. And Joseph Joyner in the 0-1. Field looking for the green. It's up and we're underway. Heat race number 3. Race Wrap Express, heat race number 3, off at 2 and down the back straightaway. Oh boy. Gets right and tight. Look at this. Joseph Joyner, right side romance as he hunts the front up into the number 3 spot. Started back there dead last, got that Acre Trader, Slim Chickens, Andrews Auto Sports 01, hunt the front car into a transfer spot. Look out, hang on, troubles. Turn 3 and 4. Caution is out, caution is out. Leader, green flags up, we're underway. Off a 2 and out of back straight. Look at this, the B21. It's be the 21 of Jason Barnhill coming on through the field. He opened the door, kicked it. He'll go to the number 3 spot. Still Ward, your leader, followed by the 01 machine of Joyner. Joyner looking to join AJ Ward to the bottom of turn number 3. Joyner on the bottom side. Ward gets hustled up just a little bit off of turn number 4. You got a new leader by about, well, a quarter of a car. Joyner in the 01 car. Joseph Joyner out of Milton, Florida, started 9th. He is currently your leader, a +8. for Joyner. Into 3 off of 4. Checkered is in the air for Joseph Joyner.
All right, so Jesse and Joseph go back-to-back on heat wins there. Joseph doing it a little bit more the hard way than Jesse, but man, that was something else. We got a little break here while between until Jonathan's heat race. So I was going to come back and check on him. Man, what was that? That was racing right there. You don't look too happy. What'd you draw?
I drew a 3.
We're too happy.
I'm just not happy. I don't feel comfortable in 3. Get into 3.
Get into 3.
I just don't feel good. I'm happy. I won, right? I'm happy.
Hey, did you watch your partner in crime?
I said that son of a fixing to win.
Look. Now Jonathan want to know how the heck Joseph got to the lead. He was worried it was widening out.
How about that?
Yeah, heck of a run there.
I drew 1.
Did you? Holy crap. Jesse drew a 3. So, oh my gosh. You put on a show, buddy. That was fun to watch right there.
Left it open?
Yeah.
Well, hey, what do you do? I drew a 3.
How about that?
I started right behind him. I said, I'm sitting down there watching this mother is fixing to win this race.
I was worried about having to start on the outside, but I just like kept my nose.
I'm like, all right, Joe's got to pick top. I'm looking, y'all took the green.
Yeah.
I seen you had him by like a car, and I'm like, he's fitting to just go right by him. Sure enough.
All right, 2 heat race wins in the books there. Now we got to see what Johnny can do. He'll be starting pole as well with his teammate, car owner. Kale will be starting right beside him.
Final heat race of the night for the Modifieds. Green's up, and we are freezing performance. IMCA Modified Racing down into turn number 1. Off of turn number 4, going to lead lap number 1. It is going to be the TWO machine. That is Joyner, but here comes. Look out, troubles in turn 1 and 2. Drew Jensen looking, caution coming. Come back to the green flag, the TWO machine of Jonathan Joyner, your race leader. Look at Becerra, takes a big swing to the outside. He's going to go to the top where nobody's been going. Becerra says you can't pass on the bottom. You got to get around to the top. Becerra's going to throw her deep, try to sell her cheap down into turn number 3 and 4. Joyner and Jansen 1 and 2. Becerra's 3rd. Here comes the G17 machine of Hopkins. Drew Jansen to the inside of Joyner down into turn number 3 and 4. Off of turn number 4, you got a new race leader, Drew Jansen. Down the back straightaway, Drew Jansen, your race leader out of Pella, Iowa, out front, followed by Joyner and Becerra. Off of turn number 4, still Drew Jansen. Look out, got one around in turn number 3. Field looking, Green's back out. Drew Jansen gonna lead the field on down. Joyner back to the bottom. Becerra's gonna beat him to the punch down there. Now it's a TWO and the ONE right there. Got Becerra sandwiched on up. Becerra looking to come down to the bottom of the racetrack. Look at this nifty crossover with 2 to go. The double deuce A into the number 2 spot. Deuces are wild for Becerra as he puts that double deuce down there. Now they're going to be 3 wide getting into turn number 3 and 4. Come on, hang on to it. Oh boy. In the throttle, 17. Keep it going. Come on. Green's out, here we go. .127 of Drew Jensen. Checkers out. Jansen, Becerra, and the TWO machine of Joyner in that one. Woo! Is OVER.
All right, so heat races are in the books. It looked like Jonathan had a handful there with the old Shaw car, but he managed to grab third. So all 3 cars in the show. Jesse and Joseph with heat wins, and Jonathan with a third in his heat. No B mains needed tonight.
Glad they're not doing passing points.
Yeah,
Last night I'm like, why aren't we doing passing points?
That's to the winner and 4th place finisher last night. Should have been a third place finisher last night. The beaches. So.
Was anybody else on me?
No,
holding anybody else up?
No, they were about the same as you.
At least we're in the show.
Yeah.
Couldn't do any better than that, but
I mean, that's two.
we're just sliding around.
2 really good cars.
George's at home working on his race car from where he tore it up last night.
Yeah.
All right.
He text you.
Jordan texted me, go kick their ass, Jonathan. I'm rooting for you to beat Joseph and Jesse.
He texted me, he said, go kick their ass, Joseph. I'm rooting for you to beat Jonathan and Jesse.
Well, that's weird because I got a text that says, go kick Jesse. I'm rooting for you to beat Joseph and Jonathan.
Jordan, you got some explaining to do. He's hedging his bets, fellas. Who do you think's gonna win, Joseph or Jesse? Me? I like that. I like the way you think, buddy. Okay, here's the situation. My teammate, Kelby Wright, who you can find at Wright Racing right here on YouTube, is gonna be starting 4th in a B main, taking 2. I'm gonna go watch these first couple B mains and tell him if it's racy where maybe he can move around a little bit. It's pretty much a fight for the bottom.
That's what
So have fun and good luck. All right, my teammates rolling out, starting 4th, taking 2 to the main event from the B main here. Y'all check him out, Wright Racing on YouTube. Go watch his video to see if he makes it in the show right here. Ready for the feature?
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
We're up. There you go.
Better be ready.
Long way to go. It's kind of going to be one line around the bottom, so we're just going to watch them and try to survive and maybe pick up a few spots. Maybe one of those 2 can make something happen.
There you go.
Hey, we're going.
Going? All right, better get ready. Hey, Jesse, good luck. Anyway, all right, so they are changing the order, moving the mods up. I don't even know where Joseph is. We better let them know. Anyway, they're moving mods up, so we're about to go feature racing right here. 25 laps. Joseph will be starting 1st. Jesse will be starting 3rd. Jonathan will be starting 16th.
And 3 off of 4. It is showtime. Field to roll on down into turn number 1 and 2, where it's going to be Joseph Joyner to the race lead. It'll be Brent Hartwig to the outside, and here comes at 47 and Justin Innerking. Innerking down to the bottom of the racetrack. They'll hurry down to lap number 124. Go. Brock was like, dude, I gotta get around you. You see that white car out front? If you don't let me get to him, we're in trouble. On down into turn number 1 and 2. It'll be Becerra back to the inside. The 111 of Broxma right there with them. Austin Becerra looking for the door to come open on the 111 of Broxma. Broxma's going to leave it open, but shuts it very quickly down into turn number 1 and 2. Innerking staying true to the bottom side. Broxma's going to have to go somewhere else if he wants to get him. But they all know traffic is coming. This time, 10 down. Look at here. Seconds open for business. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Taylor going to rail the lip of this place. Jeff Taylor says, I got to go where they ain't if I'm going to get to the front. In the bottom of turn number 3 and 4 they go. Innerking going to hold them at bay. They'll hustle off a 2 and down the back straightaway with lap traffic coming for your leader. Still that 40-47 of Innerking right there. They'll hustle off at turn number 4 this time. 12 down, 13 to go. Working on in still now. Becerra coming. Look at Austin Becerra. Changes his line, goes to the top. Ethan Broxma going to try to follow with him. Into turn number 3 and 4. This 2, 3, 4, 5 car battle for seconds. A good one. Your leader is buried in traffic. Leader in traffic this time down into turn number 3 and 4. Jansen and Broxma side by side. We're going to watch the interval. That line was 3.3 tenths of a second this time. 2.8. The narrow gap is closing. Your leader, look at him. He is buried in lap traffic. Joyner to the bottom. They're 3 wide ahead of him. Off of 4. Your leader is going to be in trouble quickly if he does not come off the bottom. He's got to get off the bottom and clear these cars because Austin Becerra, my eyes are good. The time is right. He is moving. Into turn 3 off of turn 4. 5 laps to go here at the stripe for your leader, Joyner in the 0-1. Becerra's in the markers. Here we come down into turn number 3 and 4. Joyner and Becerra, 1 and 2, down to the popsicle sticks in the air. Feel the roll off of 2 and out of back straightaway. You see it, and Becerra is right there with him. It's going to run out of time, though. It's a hustle on into turn number 3 and 4. The 0-1 of Joseph Joyner going to see the white flag and 1 circuit remaining. Becerra's there. Has he got something for him? Off of 2 and out of back straightaway. Now it is time to win under wear it. Checkers or records. Becerra rolls it in on the outside of the racetrack. They're coming off of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Joyner's going to hold off Becerra for the win. Ethan Broxma, Jesse Enterking, Jeff Taylor, Drew Jansen, Dallin Murray, Brent Hartwig, Spencer Hartwig, and Ashton Wilkie, your top 10. Getting ready to climb onto the car. How about it, Joseph Joyner in victory lane?
Man, this event here to get all these cars here, right here, you know, in our hometown here, right close to it, and have such a big event here. It's really cool, and we're blessed to be a part of it, to be able to come here. And I got to thank Spencer and Peyton and Jordan.
Through that, you had about almost a 5-second advantage over Becerra as you started to work through lap traffic. I mean, those guys are racing for position.
It worked out. We was able to, you know, clear him when we had to, and able to hold on to the lead there. And yeah, it's just such a ball. And I got to thank, like I said, Spencer Andrews there with Andrews Autosport and Acre Trader. This lethal car was really good. It's got a hand in it. Like I said, Jordan, he's really worked his butt off and gave me a really good piece. Worked with me. I don't know what I'm doing. We unloaded on Thursday. I never sat in one, and he's listened to everything I've told him. Half of it, I've been full of crap, not knowing what I'm talking about, but he still has, you know, he's still listening and giving me the time of day. So I really appreciate him, and it's been a blast. We're blessed, and I praise the Lord for it.
Well, there you go. Just Joyner picking up tonight's main event. Started 9th in his heat race. Worst draw he could have had for his heat, then comes back, puts her on the point for the A, and parks it in victory lane.
All right. Oh, Joseph held on. Whew, that was close, though. Hey, did you hold him up as long as you could? Where'd you end up? Fourth? Not bad. All right.
I wasn't good. I told Joseph fourth. I'm not a third place car. Like, I'm starting third, but I'm not a third place car. And I knew it, but
to finish fourth,
I held on.
That's still solid.
I had them all backed up, didn't I?
Yeah, a little bit. I wouldn't say all of them, but definitely him.
Hey,
22.
Think about this racetrack and the way it was. your best bet is just to be on the bottom,
Bottom, yeah.
make them pass you somehow.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the rubber racing. Be in the bottom and make them pass you. I mean, he did. Like he did. Hey, you made some moves. Where'd you end up?
Sixth, where I started.
Really?
Yeah, I stayed on the top too long.
Yeah.
I think I may have got up to like.
made a 4-wide pass at one point.
Yeah, I
don't know
knew
if you
we
know
were
that.
racing. I was like, oh, this is gonna get tight. And they got me hung up, and I had another real tight situation where I could have kept pressing the issue, coming off down the front straightaway, and I let off, and like 3 of them got back by me, and I had to get in. And that's where I was. I'm just glad I didn't get lapped. Did it get close?
You were, I think there's one more car between y'all.
Right.
So you wouldn't have been
kept
long.
looking
And he
for
was
the
about to have to go.
I
like,
kept
go,
looking
go.
for the move over flag, and I never
Yeah.
saw it. I was next in there.
Not next. You were the one I was looking at.
I just kept thinking he's got to be coming.
Held him up best I could for you, buddy.
Had 22.
Drove by
passed
him
me
on
on
the
the
top.
top.
Second.
I ran second for like 8, 9
Again,
laps.
yeah.
Where you finished? That's good, right?
Both my rear tires were junk.
I said, you gonna cause us to sell all these late modifieds to get, or sell all the late models to get modified.
I mean, we could sell a late model and start with a modified.
I'm telling you, these things just they're fun.
You can race. You can actually race them a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you get to keep this, or does it go home with the car?
I don't matter. I mean, hell, it's a thing of beauty.
It is.
You know
I think
what?
that's one of the nicest.
I feel compelled to do it. Jesse, I want you to have it.
I'll get you. You know what? I'm happy.
That hurts.
I'm happy with where I finished.
I'm happy I didn't go a lap down. That's like a win to me.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Shoot. Guess who's batting 500 in his modified career? You remember what he kept saying every time we
I'm
talk
not batting
about it?
500 anymore.
No,
I think
and
I'm
now
one
Joseph
below.
is.
Yeah. I gotta go win one. I think I'm like one below 500.
Yeah, well, I'm just lucky to be at bat.
I'm just happy to be here.
I'm just glad to get in the batter's box.
All right, you want to close this off, John?
Oh, yeah. So, hey, y'all need to go to imca.tv. That's where you can watch
You
us.
know what their question is?
What? Oh, Joseph, what are you gonna do?
Have you like
You're second in points in
I
this
got a
deal.
little something up my sleeve when it works.
Yeah,
Stay
stay
tuned.
tuned.
I think
Stay tuned.
so. Joseph doesn't get there's Peyton Taylor didn't want his car winning his points championship. You know what I mean? Didn't
Right.
want any issue there. So someone else is driving. Ryan Gilmore's gonna drive it at Southern. Stay
Set
tuned.
the bar high for him.
Yeah. No pressure, Ryan.
It'll be good.
But we do have something in the works to make sure we all three are racing at Southern. You can watch it live on imca.tv.
There you go.
Link is in the description where you can get the pay-per-view there. Watch us, and I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna give me a top 10 at Southern.
Yeah.
Or a win.
Yeah,
Something,
yeah.
you know.
I'm in a podium.
Okay.
There you go.
yeah.
Joseph's gonna win the points.
I mean, I gotta have
That's what we're gonna try to do. Y'all watch us on imca.tv.
Top 10. Top 10.
Podium.
Win the points.
Win the points.
There you go.
There you go. Goals.
All right, y'all. We'll see you.
Comment, subscribe. Mod Squad out.
See y'all.